So yesterday I spent the afternoon battling on Dr. Zeus, normally rated as the best 25 in the North Island. Pretty good, it's a pretty cool climb. Yeah, I think I made 5 attempts at it yesterday. Just getting weaker and weaker throughout the day. Did some hard climbs to begin with, filmed Wingsuit Brewery, then jumped on and put the draws into Dr. Zeus, which I think weakened me quite a lot, which meant when I was coming up to some of the holds that were a bit wet, I wasn't taking decent rests and things like that. I was trying to battle through and get on with it. But first attempt this morning, went down really smoothly, felt absolutely great. And yeah, so I found there were kind of 2 distinct hard sections to Dr. Zeus. The first being for me, the start moves. Straight off the bat, you're on some quite small holds, fairly small feet as well. Trying to make the second draw always felt absolutely nails. I don't know why. I mean, it's also a start of a 21. I don't see how that climb can be a 21. It's a pretty hard boulder problem to start with. And then you come up into some quite slopey holds and just move across while smearing. Really cool moves, but I found the first section really hard. You then come up into a fairly decent rest. You can't take both your hands off, but you can just like move your feet around and get a decent rest going before you go into the crux. Then the crux sequence is probably maybe 10 to 15 moves, just power endurance straight through, small holds. You come to a wet jug, which is the biggest letdown for this climb. It would be an absolute classic if that hold wasn't permanently wet. Remember when I tried it before, I tried this climb maybe a year and a half ago, that hold was sopping wet as well. Managed to make it work today. It wasn't too much of an issue, but it is a bit of an issue when you're moving away from that hold and you're into the main sequence of the crux, coming up to a chicken head and you've got wet fingers. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but is what it is. From the jug, you kind of make a crossover move, get your left hand in there, move out to a chicken head, which you just crimp down on, and you get your feet into a good position underneath you, and you go up into a fairly decent sized jug next to the clip. You make your quick draw. From there, you then go up into a real slopey 3-finger, and then you go up into another slopey hold, and then look out to your right, rearrange your feet onto the chicken head you crimped on before, and you kind of move your shoulders across and you land a really decent jug. And that's pretty much the crux over with. There are a few other little technical moves as you go back up, as you go up from there. And you do another few moves, but they're not too hard. But after that kind of power endurance crux can feel a little bit harder than they actually are. And then you end up on some jugs. Once you hit that ledge, you've pretty much completed the climb. Just don't take it too cheap, because there are still, some technical moves up there. Just get your feet in the right positions, and it's pretty cruisy all the way to the top. It's a brilliant climb. It's a really, really cool climb. And really technical climbing, which is awesome. It was great to get the first attempt this morning. Yesterday I was a bit demoralized on the route because I was just getting weaker. I should have jumped on something else, but yeah, you know how you get when you get focused on a project and you want to get it done. Stoked it went down this morning. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.